welcoming back Rita Wilson to Lightning 100. How's it going today, Rita?
It's going well, and I'm going well.
All right.
It's nice to be back in Nashville.
Yes, we're grateful to have you here. And, of course, singer, songwriter, actor, and producer Rita Wilson in town to headline Schermerhorn Symphony Center. We're going to see her out there tomorrow night with the Nashville Symphony, 7:30 p.m. Is this your first time getting to be part of a symphony performance?
It is. It is. This is my very first time, and I'm so excited that it actually is here in Nashville.
In Music City.
In Music City, because this is a place that, you know, you guys love songwriters, you love music, you love musicians, and honestly, it feels like a second home to me because I've been coming down here for sort of like 15 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's 15 years.
I know. No, somehow it's already 2025.
Yes, I know. Isn't that wild?
Wednesday,
My goodness.
Our radio station, we celebrated our 35th year being an independently owned radio station.
Oh, congratulations on that. That's incredible.
Out in Nashville, Tennessee.
Really?
And time flies when you're having fun.
Exactly.
And I know your performance is going to be fun because it's not just you and one of the greatest symphonies on the planet, but you got some special guests and some friends.
Yes.
Including a rock and roll Hall of Famer.
Rock and roll Hall of Famer, songwriter Hall of Famer, Jackson Browne.
That's awesome.
And he, he'll come in, and he was on my Duets album, Now and Forever Duets, and we sing the great song made famous by the Everly Brothers, Let It Be Me. And you just got to understand that, like, when I was young, he lived in my neighborhood, and my girlfriends and I would drive down his street hoping to get a glimpse of him. And now, I mean, he knows about my past teenage, obsession, but it really is a joy. We become friends, and, have been able to perform this song live together all over the world, and I'm so glad that he's joining me. And also we have Sebastian Yatra, who's joining me. We did the duet for the song Till You're Home, which is from the movie A Man Called Otto. And that's the song that is sung a couple of times in the movie, but also in the end credits as a duet. And Sebastian is known for singing in that movie Encanto, the song Dos Oruguitas, which was nominated for an Academy Award, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you speak Spanish? Are you bilingual a little bit?
No, I speak a little bit of Greek because I'm half Greek, half Bulgarian. So I guess my ear was adjusted to accents when I was a kid. So
impressive. We've got Rita Wilson here in the Valid Music Studio. She's in town. The show's actually tomorrow night out at the Schermerhorn Symphony Center. So
Saturday.
That's nice if you're just hearing about it and you already have plans tonight. Well, it is tomorrow night, NashvilleSymphony.org, RitaWilson.com if you want to pick up tickets. And I know you were here at least yesterday because I saw you post a photo out at the Parthenon, which, is such a Nashville treasure that I don't know that even people that have lived here in Nashville for a while have actually really gone inside.
It's the most amazing building. I've been to it during the day. I've been to it at night. It's incredible. It's a full-size replica of the Parthenon. And, because of my Greek heritage, I was blown away the first time I came and somebody said, you know that Nashville has a Parthenon? I'm like, what are you talking about? And I was thinking it was going to be like a miniature-sized Parthenon. No, full scale. It is gorgeous. It is, I believe that it was built in 1897, and it was to celebrate great institutions of learning and education.
It's cool. They do events inside there. They have orchestras that perform inside there.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Lachlan String Orchestra performs in there. We need to sneak you in.
Oh, yeah,
sometime
exactly.
I'll check it out.
I will crash the symphony for sure. But it's beautiful. Really incredible.
With that high ceiling, it has a very unique reverb.
Oh, I bet it does.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'd like to figure that out.
Right?
Like in Capitol Records in Hollywood, there's a basement section, and that reverb sounded so good. And it wasn't originally, I don't think, a recording studio, but people used to go down there to record because the vibe was so good. And I believe Frank Sinatra recorded so much in that room. So,
Wow.
just like your bathroom at home sounds better than, somewhere else. It's kind of like, wherever you can find the good sound, you go for it.
Well, I want to play a couple of your songs while you're here, and I've got one queued up, which is "Look How Far We've Come."
Oh yeah,
and that's the most recent thing you put out last fall.
Yeah.
So tell us about recording this. Where'd you do it?
Okay, that song for me, it was a real honor because I wrote it with the incredible songwriter Billy Steinberg and our other wonderful songwriter Josh Alexander. But Billy Steinberg is known for songs like "True Colors," "Like a Virgin," "I Touch Myself," "I Drove All Night," "I'll Stand By You."
How cool to get to write with that guy.
Well, we had become friends because I do a show out in L.A. that I call Liner Notes, and it's Songwriters in the Round, which you guys here in Nashville are very familiar with.
Few of those.
We don't have that in L.A. So I started my own because I thought how great it is to hear songwriters singing their hits. So we became friends through that, and then one day after many years, he says, "We should write something together." And I was like, "Billy, oh my God," I felt like a girl who's been waiting to be asked to be married by, like, yes, I'll do it.
That's awesome. That's great.
So it was just a real treat and a real honor. And yeah.
Well, let's take a listen. I imagine this would this be one maybe you get to hear tomorrow night?
Well, you got to come and find out.
You got to find out in person inside the Schermerhorn Symphony Center. This is Rita Wilson, and look how far we've come. That sound good hearing on the radio?
I love hearing it. It's funny because that song, people go, "Oh, what's it about?" I'm like, well, it can be about a relationship, but I also like to think of it as being about a relationship with yourself. And in this case, I think it's about a relationship with my songwriting, coming down to Nashville to write originally starting in 2012. And it feels like I can't believe how far I've come with
awesome.
Just the whole process. So I feel very grateful.
Yeah, when I was looking at songs that you've done, I saw there's it's actually a Christmas song with one of our favorite Nashville songwriters, Daniel Tashin.
Daniel Tashin, love Daniel.
Yeah. So was he? Who were you writing with back in 2012? When did you start writing with Daniel?
Daniel was during the pandemic. I think I started writing with Daniel. But the first people that I wrote with when I came down to Nashville, and you're going to be blown away by this, that this person would even write with a beginner, Matresa Berg.
Really?
Matresa Berg was amazing. She's she's a legend and obviously a risk taker because she was like, yeah, I'll write with her. We had a great time writing a song called "Oh No You Didn't," which is on the Halfway to Home album. And then Blair Daly, Kelly Archer, Rustin Kelly, the Warren Brothers. Those were all my early writes. I like to say it was kind of like a master class,
For sure.
Going straight into forget getting your, BA. You're skipping your master's. You're going into a PhD program, basically.
Why not? Your Duets album features all kinds of iconic people: Willie Nelson, Smokey Robinson, Elvis Costello. All these people who are part of this record. When
and your Nashville Keith Urban, Vince Gill,
Tim McGraw,
Tim McGraw, exactly.
A lot of folks are part of this Duets album. Yeah. So, do you have anyone that you were really excited to get on this record, or when you think of the memory, is there a great memory from it for you?
Just every single experience on the Now and Forever Duets album has been. It feels like that to me because you cannot get in a studio with any of those guys and not feel that you are in the presence of greatness. It really was like that. I have to say there was a poignancy to working with Willie because we did the Paul Simon song "Slip Sliding Away," and that line that says, the nearer your destination, the more you're slip sliding away. And Willie was about to turn 90. And I thought, if there's one person that is not slip sliding away from anything, it's Willie.
Yeah.
He's gonna be. He'll be up there. He'll be 190.
He's still touring. You know,
he is.
Willie Nelson and family. We're gonna get to see him later this year at the First Bank Amphitheater.
The best.
I believe he's 92 at this point now.
Yeah, he's 92. Yeah, he's unbelievable.
Pretty
his
cool.
wife, Lucas, his son, they're all a great family.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember seeing Willie a few years back, and like it's amazing. He has so many songs you forget that you love his catalog so much, and just like boom, just one song after another.
Really incredible. Yeah.
We have Rita Wilson here in the Valid Music Studio. We get to see her tomorrow night inside Schermerhorn Symphony Center, and she's going to be performing with the Nashville Symphony. You have one of the great conductors who is going to be doing this as well, Lucas Walden.
He's fantastic, yeah.
What a great pairing of everyone.
I'm so excited to work with him, but also because I will get to revisit some of the string section that played on the Now and Forever Duets album. So I'm so excited that I get to see them again and actually play with them live and get to sing along with them this time. But yeah, Lucas is an incredible conductor and is, you know, what we're doing a lot of different kinds of music in this show. So we're doing covers from the AM/FM album, the Now and Forever album. We're doing some originals. We're doing some classic country, and we're doing one piece that's a surprise.
Okay, all right. We like surprises. Those are fun. One time it was a surprise. They let me be a guest conductor for a song. And it was one of the most embarrassing things. I'm like, I wasn't in the band.
I wouldn't even know what to do. It's such a mysterious.
It was a tribute to you too, and
fun.
Yeah, it was an adventure. I feel like I did okay.
I think good. Yeah.
It was not quite what we're going to get out there tomorrow night inside the Schermerhorn Symphony Center. Okay, well, I do want to play another song, and this is one of the guests, Jackson Browne, and we're talking a little bit about this. I mean, are you excited about getting to do this again tomorrow night with an actual orchestra and symphony?
Completely excited. When you hear, first of all, I won't get to rehearse with the symphony until tomorrow.
That's what I was wondering.
So this is really cool. I didn't know this, but your composer arranger makes your charts, of course, and then you can have things called mock-ups made, and that's basically what a computerized version of what the charts are. So I've been rehearsing to those charts and those mock-ups. And so tomorrow when I hear it live for the first time, I think I might cry or something. I don't know. And we'll have Jackson there.
Wow.
Singing Let It Be Me. Wow. Dream come true.
Let's take a listen to the studio version. It's Rita Wilson and the legendary Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Jackson Browne, Let It Be Me. Rita Wilson, Let It Be Me. How does Jackson Browne still sound exactly the same?
He does. He sounds exactly the same as he's always sounded. I think because he has never stopped touring. He's never stopped writing. He's still out there playing and singing, and he's incredible. Oh my God. I hear his voice and it's just like, you get chills, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It brings you back, but it also, he's just Jackson. And definitively.
He is part of the show tomorrow night.
He is at the Schermerhorn. It took me a long time to learn how to say Schermerhorn. I was like, Schermerhorn.
It's okay. Say it however you want. I remember when they built it, and gosh, it's been maybe just slightly over 25 years ago. I was pretty new to town at the time, and they wanted to build a symphony hall. So that's what's kind of special about it, is that it's not 100 years old. It is somewhat newer and was designed to have perfect sound.
Yeah,
like they brought in the best of the best, and they were like, "Can we do this right?" And they did.
Oh, I'm so excited. That's great.
So seen a lot of great shows in there, and we're going to be out there tomorrow night with Rita Wilson, singer, songwriter, actor, producer, and sometime Nashvilleian. She likes to hang out
I do love it here
in our town and write some great songs. We're grateful to have you here today. Yeah, we've seen her at the Bluebird Cafe, Grand Ole Opry, CMA Fest, and it's tomorrow night. She's going to be inside Schermerhorn Symphony Center, NashvilleSymphony.org, RitaWilson.com, where you can get tickets to the shows. So at 5 o'clock today, we're kicking off Women Who Rock.
Oh, great.
We've got a Women Who Rock weekend. Tomorrow's International Women's Day.
It is.
And so it'll be ladies only, women, only women.
Fantastic.
The rest of the night,
You mean
all
you're
weekend
playing
long.
all-female songs?
Yes.
Oh, that's so good.
Isn't that great? Yeah.
Yes.
And it's brought to you by two women-owned businesses, Jackalope Brewing Company here in Nashville. Woman-owned since 2011, brewing legendary beer. And NashvilleCheapFlights.com, another new woman-owned business where they help you get some cheap flights. And who doesn't want to travel on the cheap?
Exactly. That's fantastic.
So
what a great idea.
Well, and I felt like I was kind of, getting the head start, bringing in Rita Wilson on the show.
I love it. That's
ready.
good. Come on, ladies. Start your weekend. Saturday night. Come out to the Schermerhorn.
We'll be out at the Schermerhorn with Rita Wilson. Rita, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Dan.
I
So
hope
good
every
seeing
time
you.
you're in town, you swing by the station. Doors always open for you.
Thank you for having me.